When's the Netflix cartoon show?
Honestly, I've seen a lot of YouTube comments, and what was that show? This is a little bit candid here, but Final Space. Do you know Final Space? Have you heard of it? When we did Void Bastards, we also were sort of asked that question a lot. When are you doing a collaboration with Final Space? Because there's like a similar, I guess, art style. Hi, my name is Ryan Roth, and we made Wild Bastards.
Ryan, where did the idea for this game come from?
Well, we were taking inspiration from our first title, Void Bastards, and we're making a Western, space Western FPS, and it's got a comic book style.
It's beautiful art style.
Thank you. Yeah, that's Ben Lee does the art. He can't be here today, but hey, I'm sure he'll love to hear that.
So, what did you learn from Void Bastards? What lessons did you learn from that project that you brought with you and improved upon in Wild Bastards?
Well, a big thing that Void Bastards had was we only had one sort of character type. We got a couple of different traits, and in this game, we've decided to make a battery of characters. We have 13 different outlaws that you can play as, and all of those different outlaws have a different personality and different abilities and different weapons. As you can see here, Judge, he's got a sniper rifle. And we think that a big part of what we did in this game versus Void Bastards is create characters that you can attach yourself to, as well as a plethora of new mechanics and a new layer of gameplay, actually. So
what is this game taking place on like an actual planet rather than like a space station open up for you?
Right. Yeah. So yeah. In Void Bastards, as you can remember, you were in space.
It's a great game, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, and you went to a derelict ship, and you would loot the ship and repeat exactly. And in this game, instead of that, you go to different planets, you land on the planet, and then the planet is also an area to explore, and which has dynamic agents on the planet. They move around. You can have different upgrades for different tech trees in the form of aces. So as you can see, it's a Western game. We have, a card system basically that allows you to grab an ace on a planet, bring it back with you after you're done, and it will allow you to upgrade your outlaw, giving them more health or ammo, or maybe lets them jump higher, like all kinds of different stuff like that. Yeah.
How much bigger is this game compared to Void Bastards?
So I would say Void Bastards has sort of one biome. Basically you're on different ships, and it's all kind of one thing. In this game, we have 6 different biomes. So I wouldn't say it's 6 times bigger, but maybe 6 times bigger.
It's just bigger.
And there's a lot more verticality to the combat, as you can see, versus Void Bastards, which was a very flat. We didn't have a lot of ladders or anything like that. In this game, you can really, get the height on your enemy and be able
verticality.
Yeah, more verticality. Yeah.
We talked about what you learned from Void Bastards. What did the success of that game open up for you for Wild Bastards? Obviously, you got to make it, so that's a big one.
Yeah, we wanted to take away what we learned on Void Bastards and just make a better version of that had more character in it, that had more emergent gameplay, more combat. I think the combat is what we really wanted to focus on, because Void Bastards has it's very light on combat. Now you can aim down sights. There's a lot more management with the combat moment to moment. No, it's not like a boomer shooter. It's not. That's not what we made.
It's still a roguelike.
But there's still a roguelike. There's a lot more emphasis on the combat, moment to moment combat, as well as all the strategy elements.
When does your game come out, and what platform is you aiming for at launch?
So we are going to be launching on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. We don't have a launch date yet, but it will be this year, and it shouldn't be too long. So yeah.
When's the Netflix cartoon show?
Honestly, I've seen a lot of YouTube comments, and what was that show? This is a little bit candid here, but Final Space. Do you know Final Space? Have you heard of it? When we did Void Bastards, we also were sort of asked that question a lot. When are you doing a collaboration with Final Space? Because there's like a similar, I guess, art style. We don't have any plans to do that, but I think it would be awesome.
I think your character design and your art style lends itself well to maybe not a cartoon, a graphic novel even.
Sure, yeah. Well, have to talk to Ben about that one. I'm sure he'd have to do a lot of drawings. So yeah.